Hey guys, Crystal here and welcome back to my channel. If you are interested in how to add monthly calendar pages to your Ulysses PM notebook or calendar refill, then you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here and welcome back if you're a subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. As promised guys, I'm going to show you how I add calendar pages to my Ulysses calendar refill. I did an unboxing on this. I will add the card here if you're interested in watching that. But I'm going to show you how we get from a regular Ulysses refill to one with calendar pages. I get my insert, my 2024, and all my other monthly inserts for the Ulysses PM notebook. I get it from a Etsy shop called Stationico, Stationeko. The owner is Ingrid C. I've been using and downloading these inserts for 4 years now. So 2024, here's my 2023, 2022, and 2021. So I've had experience, and I'm telling you, I haven't found any other place that does it as well as this Etsy shop. In fact, I haven't found any place, and I've scoured the interwebs far and low, from Instagram to Pinterest, and this is where I stumbled upon this insert. And like I said, this shop does a really, really good job, and it's simple. In fact, I'm gonna show you how we do it, and we're gonna do it in 5 steps. And step number 1 is you gotta buy the insert. So now we're back to step 2. Step 2 is you gotta print it out. So here's the thing. Please do not forget to print it on both sides, because you're gonna have to reprint it. Trust me, I'm telling you this because I also forgot when I did this tutorial, and I had to print it again. So this Etsy shop does a really good job of putting the instructions, and it tells you how to do that. You just need to be able to print on both sides, and the beauty of it is that it's going to print in black and white, so you don't even need a color printer. You just have to be able to print on both sides. So don't forget to do that. Print on both sides. Okay, we've printed out our inserts. So now we're going to flip through to make sure that we printed it out properly, because of course we have to print this on front and back. So let's do that now. We're gonna flip through. So 2024, hopefully I did this right. And January should be on the back of that. So we have January, that looks good. February, that looks good. March, April, May, we're in business. June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So that means we have printed it out properly. Okay, let's talk about tools. You're gonna need 2 tools. One, you're gonna need a hole punch, and either some scissors or a cutter. I don't even know what this is called, but you get what I'm saying. So because everything, and Ingrid is the person who owns this Etsy shop, she does such a really good job. Everything is lined up, so we're just going to follow the grids. Depending on how many papers yours can cut, I like to do it in 2s because it's just easier. That way I don't have to worry about fraying of the pages. So let's start with this half. This is, oops, wrong way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna line this up to this line here. eye. And so mine has a binding. The blue, well, it says scoring. The blue has a scoring. I like to score first just to make sure that I'm on the line before I cut. So we're gonna press down and I'm right on that line, on that dotted line. So then I'm gonna go through it and cut it, and we're done. And that is the first part. So let's do the second one. So 2004. Next, hole punching. So next what we're going to do is we're going to just hole punch. Depending on, mine is probably, this is a really old hole punch. So it's not very strong. So I'm going to do pilots in thirds. And I like to do it this way where I can see it, because when I do it this way, I can't see. But here I can, if I do it this way, I can see the circles. So there we go. Hole punching is done. Okay, so we have all of our pages, and most importantly, we want to make sure they're all in the right order. But here is the cheat code. Now that you have a template, and let's say that you want to add some additional pages, this is the time you can do that. So, this is my Ulysses calendar refill, and I did a video on that. So if you haven't watched that already, I will put it somewhere on here so that you can find it. So we need to add these to this, and I like to add it in between the cover. So first things first, so now that we have this printout, I also encourage you to figure out if there's anything else you want in here. I personally like to put in a couple weeks worth of blank pages in here. So if you're going to do that, you know, I have some ones that I actually messed up on. So I actually had to print mine twice. So with my error, I normally would just end up cutting this out in either one, like marking a line here and trying to print on this, like print on here. And then once I figure out where I want it to be, like, let me give you an example. So I think I did this, and I think I do this all the time. Did I add any? Yeah. So I just like put a line here, and I made a box similar to this, and I just printed it out. And I use this as a template for holes. So after this page, I end up having like maybe 24 blank pages that I can just do notes in, that I'm not going to put in here. So if that's something you're interested in, by all means, you guys can print that out and make sure that whatever you want to be in here, make sure you have it together before you take it apart. Okay? So I'm just going to pretend that I've already done that. In fact, let me just go do that. Okay, guys, I am back I went to go add some extra pages. I added some extra note pages. Okay, so we have extra pages now. So we have, you know what? I probably should cut this part off. So last but not least, we have to insert these in here. So what I'm going to do is I like to have mine in between here and the orange. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to open these rings and we're going to have to take both of these out. Now I want you to remember how this is set up. The snaps are always going to be facing away from the back. And it's going to be clear, snap, back. So clear, snap, back. Okay, so we're going to open these rings. We're going to take this ruler out. And then we're going to take this sheet out. Okay, and we're going to start from the back. And we're going to you're going to feed them through. Another thing which will be helpful, when they're thick, it's okay to, in fact, let me do a little bit of this. Just to give it some more room. Oops. Let's do it this way so I can see. Okay. Last but not least, okay, now we're gonna put this back on. Oops. And remember, the snaps have to be away. So it's gonna go like this. And then we're gonna press everyone back together. Everybody back together. And then there it is. 2024. January. February. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. November. December. And these are my insert pages. And that's it. That is how it's done. And for the final reveal, this is my 2023. Now, snap. Snap. And that's it. That is how you insert your 2024. Happy planning. Hey guys, and that's it. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. And if you haven't done already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.